Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic. We are back for another GBHR, also known as Groovy's Brutally Honest Reactions. And today we're going to finish up the first album, not their first album, but the album that we've been working on, The Silver Scream from Ice 9 Kills, because it is Ice 9 Kills week. So there will be 3 videos today. 2 are music videos, and I think the third one is just a cinematic closeout of the story. But don't worry, the story is not over, because tomorrow we're going to start with Welcome to Horrorwood, and we are going to do all of those videos as well. So hopefully y'all are enjoying so far. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to all that good stuff, because we are pushed to 100,000, and we're super excited. I think we're almost to 15,200. So we're still pushing, we're still grinding, we're doing everything. It has been a long day at work today. Got off work, went and did a workout, took the dogs for a walk, went and showered. So now I'm refreshed. I'm ready to get into this. So today we are starting with Ice 9 Kills. The song is Stabbing in the Dark. So right now, Thank God It's Friday is my #1 Ice 9 Kills song. It is beating out the rest. But we started out with American Nightmare, which was Freddy Krueger, or Nightmare on Elm Street. We had Thank God It's Friday, which is Friday the 13th. We had A Grave Mistake, which was The Crow. Stabbing in the Dark. Could it be like Psycho stabbing? Maybe Michael Myers, maybe? Halloween? I don't know. We're going to check it out. So let's go ahead and get our headphones on. Ooh, oh, snap. It's so good. And let's get it pulled up. So here we go. We have Ice 9 Kills, Stabbing in the Dark. Whew. Here we go. I'm not going to jump this time. I got to remember, don't jump. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Oh yeah, and don't forget, on the last one, the psychiatrist guy was following Spencer, and he followed him to a bar, and Spencer drugged him, and then he became the Crow, and he was beating the shit out of people outside, and he woke up, and the guy was like, there's no bodies, whatever, you're just making stuff up. And then there was a news broadcast of people that had been killed outside a bar. So I don't know. Let's find out where the story takes us now. This is part 4, Stabbing in the Dark. At the age of 18, but no past. Oh yeah, and he's trying to he thinks that he's a serial killer, so he's doing a study on serial killers while he's actively doing it, not after. That's what he's trying to do, so we can get in some magazine or something. Okay, so he was in San Antonio at the same time that the camp counselors died.
Well, I'm glad you've come back, Spencer.
Well, the nightmares don't appear to be going anywhere anytime soon, Doctor.
I'm sure. In your last session, you seemed reticent to delve into the memories of your childhood. I just feel like that if we can probe those childhood memories, it may help us get to the root cause of the problem, as opposed to just regurgitating the same old new nightmares.
It's funny that you say that, because my most recent nightmares have been about myself as a child.
And you're sure it was a dream and not a memory?
Okay, so we're going to get a backstory.
Well, that's what was so strange about it. I'm dreaming about myself as a child, but also as a spectator, sort of watching the story unfold from the outside.
Well, that can be common in childhood recollections. I mean, if we are told something happened to us and don't quite remember it.
So I'm a little boy, and I've got a babysitter, and she looks very much like your colleague, Dr. Stonebridge. My parents are out of town.
Dr. Stonebridge is hot.
She invites her friends over, and they bring booze and drugs, and they invite guys over. But the guys that come over are the guys from my band.
Well, then they have to die. They're doing drugs.
Just like your receptionist, Karen. And I just remember being so nervous that my parents are going to come home and that everyone's going to get into trouble.
The trouble with your parents, though, it's not exactly the kind of grisly stuff your nightmares are normally made of, now is it?
Well, if only it were trouble with just parents. I didn't tell you about the Shadow Man.
The Shadow Man. So it is Michael Myers. So Michael Myers, in the credits of the movie and stuff in the first one, he's referred to as the Shadow. He's not called Michael Myers. So, cool. All right, so we're going Michael Myers. And if you know the story about Michael Myers, crazy, killed his sister and boyfriend and maybe parents, I don't remember. And then he went to an insane asylum. They locked him up, and then he broke out and like was going after Laurie Strode. But some say it's his sister. It's the whole timeline's all screwed up. But anyway, sorry. All right, so back to it.
Captivated by the violence I replay 15 years ago today. Oh, an evil evolution will bring a feeble institution to its knees. Oh, doctor, can't you see that when the hands of fate from the midnight hour behind this mask of hate are done the devil's power? These are the devil's eyes! Yeah. The devil's eyes!
Oh! I mean, this is on YouTube, right? I don't have to edit stuff if it's already on YouTube, right? I don't have to, like, blur anything out. Because that eye just popped out of his freaking head. I'm keeping it in. Let's see what happens.
When the hands of fate fall on the midnight hour.
I'm an idiot. I just realized something. I keep seeing the X, the IX, and I'm like, what is going on? And that's the number 9 for Ice 9 Kills. I'm an idiot! How do I miss stuff like that? That was great, though. Get the boogeyman back.
When
respond. Multiple fatalities reported on Orange Grove Ave. Suspect has been identified as one Michael Myers. He is armed and extremely dangerous. Shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Over.
I am a shadow where there once was light, strangling all signs of life. After you were sunken down the street, the choice is yours. Like a fucking tree.
Wow. Well, how do you do with that, Doc? Huh? The end? Question mark. All right. So let's discuss. Stabbing in the dark. Was it better than Thank God It's Friday? Yes, it was. I thoroughly enjoyed that because out of all of the old horror movies that I've watched, Halloween is one of my favorite. It's one of those things where you have the basic tropes, you know, drugs, alcohol, sex, all that stuff. They're going to die. So you know that's coming. But my favorite part about all the stuff and why Laurie Strode survived is she never really participated in all that stuff. So her as a scream queen was awesome. And I think that she played the part really well. Now, I think they jumped the shark on the other movies, but I think the first one, the original, and then that empty feeling you had at the end when she like stabbed him and all that stuff, pushed him out the window, and then he was just gone. And that, as a kid, that left a sickening feeling inside me because I didn't understand all the tropes and everything growing up, but I loved it. So I do love this video. It amazes me how they take all these movies and scripts and stuff, and they make songs out of it, and they tell their own story. So putting Spencer as these killers. I don't know if that's supposed to be Spencer. I mean, who was Michael Myers? Is that Spencer now? Because it was like the little kid was stabbing people, but there was also Michael Myers there. It was, or the Shadow Man, or the Shadow. But yes, this one is now on the top of my list. Stabbing in the Dark is #1. For a great music video and great song. That shit went hard as fuck, and I loved it. But anyway, guys, we're going to get out of here. We got 2 more videos today, so keep an eye out for those. Hopefully, y'all are enjoying it as much as I am. So next is going to be It Is the End, and it is in capital letters, and the picture is a scary clown, so I'm pretty sure it's just playing off the movie It. But we're going to get out of here. I'm excited to find out what happens to the therapist and Spencer. I love great stories and videos. So with that, I'm Groovy Lava Squirrel Medic. From me to you, I love you. I thank you. And we'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one. Bye.